What was that?
No, just I said, hello, America. Before I came here, I got out of prison after being released after 13 years. And I had kind of a hard time finding jobs, but yet I would find jobs. However, my biggest problem was actually housing. For one thing, they wanted credit checks, which I didn't have. They wanted maybe even to live in a decent neighborhood. They wanted a phenomenal amount of money, which I didn't have. So I went back to my old ways, something I knew about, which was riding trains, traveling, and yes, being homeless. And then through God and grace, it ended up I did finally, get a job. I enjoyed it. I lived in a tent for the longest time, still working, still making it to work on time. People love me there. I'm a good employee. And it's a job that I've come to really enjoy going to. And through grace and perseverance, I end up becoming a resident of the Kolbe House, which is a transitional place for individuals just getting out of prison. And so living behind my place of employment, I was able to make it to work on time. I enjoyed the environment of the work. I'm able to pay rent at a reasonable amount. The neighborhood ain't so bad. The housing is great. And the little small things in life, such as getting a shower when I want to, fixing my own food, cooking, to explore that other side of me too is really great. I mean, when you sit there and you have to eat cold food all the time, you kind of lose your appetite. Prior, in my past, I would have the job, but I'd be either in a rehab or a transitional house. And when I would try to find and go out on my own, it was like, where do I go? What do I do? I mean, how do I make this happen? Because I didn't want to live in no boarding house where a lot of it was just total chaos. Why would I pay money to live in chaos? I mean, that was my logic. And so once again, I would be frustrated. I'd get frustrated and say, forget everything. And I'd go back to what I know. As before when I went to prison, I was homeless. I did a lot of train riding. I did a lot of, hitchhiking. And I had this kind of don't give a flip attitude towards life in a way. But in a way I did because I was searching for something. I was wanting stability. But yet I did have, I guess you could say, the gumption to follow through with it. Not to mention a terrible case of rambling fever, if you will. I have something now that I'm willing to hold on to, willing to work for. And it's like by the grace of God and through prayers, this has all been able to